In this video, I'm giving you 7 tips and tricks on how to max your cards as fast as possible in Clash Royale in 2023. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Mars back with another Clash Royale video, and today we're talking all about how to max out your cards as fast as you can. This video is for all the free-to-play players out there, or even if you just buy the pass or something, you're basically free-to-play still. But if you want to max out your cards as fast as you can, you're gonna need to know these 7 tips, so let's just get right into it. Tip number 1 is very simple, but I guarantee you still forget about it sometimes, and it is to check the shop every day and grab the free item. There's a free item in the shop every single day. Sometimes it's cards, sometimes it's gold, but you have to grab this every day to make sure you're getting as much free stuff as possible. Tip number 2 is something that'll be really helpful if you don't do this already, and it is to mix it up between the Path of Legends and Trophy Road. As you can see, guys, on the Path of Legends, there's rewards as you keep going up and up and up towards Ultimate Champion. And on Trophy Road, there's continuous rewards as you get closer and closer to 9,000 trophies. So if you're already an Ultimate Champion and you're already at 9,000 trophies, then I guess this tip doesn't really apply to you that much. But for the rest of us who still haven't reached Ultimate Champion and still haven't reached 9,000 trophies, there's so many more rewards up there for us. And to get as many rewards as you can as a free-to-play player, you have to push on both the Path of Legends and Trophy Road. And honestly, this helps mix up the game a little bit because I've noticed that the meta seems to be slightly different between Path of Legends and Trophy Road. Mixing it up between the two will help you to not get stuck on one of them, and it'll also help you to avoid tilting on one of them, and it just helps max out the rewards for all of us free-to-play players. So make sure you're not just playing one of them, make sure you're playing both the Path of Legends and Trophy Road. Tip number 3 is that you can't forget about the magic items. I know that we all always forget about these chest keys. The chest keys can really help you progress through the game faster as long as you remember to use them, especially if you're playing more games on the Path of Legends or Trophy Road. Make sure to clear up 1 or 2 chest slots with those chest keys to just progress through the game faster. And another thing that I feel like people don't take advantage of enough is these card boost potions. If you know you're gonna be pushing on ladder for a little while, definitely use a card boost potion or 2 in your main deck. Boost those cards up to level 14 or 15 depending on which ladder you're playing on, and that's definitely gonna help out your win rate a little bit. So yeah, guys, just remember that the magic items are always here to help, and there's so many of them too that I honestly forgot all the kinds of magic items that are in the game. But definitely keep track of what magic items you have and use them to help you out whenever you can. Tip number 4 is to play Clan Wars battles every day. I know that the battle day battles are much more fun to help your boat go forward in the boat race, but play those training day battles every day too, guys, because you get a lot of gold actually from them. As you can see, I would get 850 gold from these rage battles or the classic 1v1 depending on which game mode you want to play. And the duel would give me 3,000 for winning, but you don't even have to win all these games. Even if you just assume that you would win 50% of them, you would still get quite a bit of gold. And even losing a Clan Wars training day battle gives you more gold than winning a ladder battle. And even if you already have all the cards at level 14 and you're just trying to focus on level 15, which doesn't require any gold, then you should still be playing Clan Wars every day on battle days, because that'll help your clan win the war, and then that helps you get more legendary and champions, which give you a lot of elite wildcards. Tip number 5 is to take full advantage of the events tab. As you guys know, in the last update, Supercell introduced the season events tab, and it has the season shop. First of all, you want to make sure that you're playing whatever fun game mode they put in here or a regular 1v1 to make sure that you max out on those tokens every day and get the full 1,000, because then in the season shop there's actually a lot of rewards. You can buy cards to give you elite wild cards or help max those cards if you don't have those maxed already. And there's even wild shards in the shop, which is great for free-to-play players to help us work our way towards those evolutions. As you can see, guys, I bought a wild shard in there for an evolution, and I bought a barbarian's evolution shard. And yeah, I know personally I have not taken full advantage of this season shop yet, but if you want to progress through the game as a free-to-play player, you have to start buying out as much of this shop as possible. All right, tip number 6 is definitely something that most of us have forgotten about by this point, but don't forget about the card masteries in the game. The card mastery challenges give you such great rewards actually, and the best way to go about this is just to go to your deck screen and click this little button here next to that magnifying glass. The game conveniently sorts all of your card masteries by the ones that you're closest to completing. So if you just pull this up and make a deck out of those 8 cards right there, I know it's probably going to be a pretty random deck, but it's a fun way to mix up the game, play with some fun, crazy decks. And as you can see for this E-Wiz challenge right here, I probably would only have to play 1 or 2 games with the E-Wiz to complete that, and I would get 8,000 gold real quick. Another one for the lightning here, again, if I played like 2 or 3 battles, I would probably complete that, and I would get so much rewards just for playing a couple battles. So yeah, guys, don't just get stuck with one deck that you're playing. Make sure you check on these card mastery challenges because there's so many rewards, gold, gems, and cards out there for you to collect. And finally, guys, tip number 7 is that if you've already kind of exhausted all of those other tips for the day, then if you're looking for some way to spend your gems as a free-to-play player, pretty much the best way is to play the classic challenges, grand challenges, or mega draft challenges. And the thing about classic challenges is that even if you get 0 wins, it's still worth it for 10 gems because there's pretty much no other good way to spend 10 gems in this game. You're still getting a little bit of gold and a few cards, which honestly is better than nothing just for 10 gems. And I feel like most of you guys would get at least a few wins in a classic challenge anyway. Even if you just go 3-3, that's perfectly fine, guys, and very worth it for 10 gems. But honestly, guys, I wouldn't recommend playing too many classic challenges or grand challenges until you've already pushed a little bit on Path of Legends, Trophy Road, played the seasonal event for the day, and played your Clan Wars battles for the day. And then honestly, making a deck out of the card mastery challenges that you're close to is still probably better than playing classic and grand challenges. But let's be honest, guys, as free-to-play players, there's really not that many good ways to spend gems in this game to actually progress. And so the classic and grand challenges are always there if you need them, just to spend some gems and actually progress through the game a little bit. But there we go, guys. Those are basically the 7 best ways that I've found to actually progress through Clash Royale quickly as a free-to-play player. Trust me, guys, I know that these recent updates with the evolutions and level 15 were really terrible for free-to-play players. Even if you're a player like me who buys the Pass Royale sometimes, that's pretty much the only money I spend on this game, and the Pass Royale is nothing compared to just straight up buying these evolutions. I know that it's a really annoying meta right now for free-to-play players, guys, but just keep at it, stick with it, and keep getting better at the game, and just use these 7 tips, and you'll still progress through the game and get those evolutions eventually. But if you made it this far in the video, guys, make sure to give me a like and a comment. That helps out my channel tremendously, and it only takes a few seconds, so I really appreciate that. I hope this video helps you guys progress through Clash Royale and rank up your cards faster because, yeah, man, those level 15 cards and those evolutions are very annoying to play against. But that's it for the video, guys. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are having any problems in the game, or if you guys want me to make any other videos with tips and tricks for Clash Royale. Subscribe to my channel if you want more Clash Royale videos like this, but for now, I'll see you guys next Thursday with another Clash Royale video.